Alright, hello, Showroads here. Again, we are kind of reviewing this Holy Dawn weapon and seeing how it does in the dungeon. Again, not the greatest of stats, but very decent. Normal enemies, and what I took here is taking the boss weapon, the sword for the boss from library. I set this one to all melee damage. I do have plus 100% damage against bosses with the library sword here, and all defense on my shield. So let's see how this Lance does. Again, against plus 12, maxed out, Holy Dawn Lance. Thought I heard a key drop. I have my SFX volume down pretty low, so it doesn't really interfere with the video, so I gotta be a little bit more careful. Normally I can always hear when these monsters are coming, but in this case, I'm not. You're already on a mini-boss. I actually should switch to my sword, but I'm not going to, unless I'm about to die. Okay, take him down very easy. Again, not the best stats on... man, I think I just got 3 freaking keys off of that guy. Not the best stats on my Holy Dawn, but very easy stats to get. Not too much gold. And we're just devastating everything that in this dungeon here so far. So again, a very powerful ranged legendary weapon. Holy Dawn, it drops from library. A great weapon to go for as one of your first weapons if you're hitting level 21 and just making that crunch all the way to 31 to be able to get your boss weapons. That's really what this video is about, and I'm gonna hopefully make a couple videos on a couple different weapons, all for this purpose, because that's really where a lot of people are that are asking for the help, that trying to understand what weapon they really should go for, and hopefully this video helps them a little bit. Also, okay, right here, the skulls are gonna come around this corner. So, watch this. They almost always do. Where are they? There they are. So you want to just they group up at this corner, and you just destroys them with AoE damage before they can even get to you. Hopefully you saw all that what I'm doing there. Good, don't need that. Okay, let's move on. Double check my map. Oh, guy's throwing some bombs at me. So again, this is max difficulty. So difficulty 6, dungeon here. And the thing I want to point out is watch, it's 2 hits on the skeletons. That other guy throwing the bomb, I swear it was a 1 hit. One hit for them, of course. 1 hit for, I don't know if you saw it, the skeleton throwing the grenade. It's a 1-hit kill. Here it goes, there's another one, watch. Boom, 1-hit kill. Again, it's not the greatest stats on this either, but it's, I think it was my previous video, I re-rolled it. This is the second video of the set here. Guys, if I remember right, it was 50% damage to normal enemies. And then you're of course you're throwing 80% AoE. I believe that's what it was on this lance. And so like half of the monsters, you're just one-shotting them. And most of the other monsters, all these regular monsters, are just 2-shot. And again, very easy to take down a mini-boss. Again, soloing by yourself. It's a very, very powerful weapon to go for. Pretty much a mini Ophinum Lance from the boss weapon from Ruins. It's why people like it so much. I do like it. When I was leveling, I did not know as much stuff, but I did. I went for Frost Strike bow. I did pay for that one. It's the only DLC that I paid for because I enjoyed using bows and I used Frost Strike because I wanted that times 1000 damage. Frost Strike, also very, very powerful weapon, super powerful, especially against the Ruins boss, because he teleports way out to the side. Then you can just eat an apple, hit him with that times 1000 damage, and just rip through the boss as he's way on the edge of the map. So I'm not saying pay for DLCs, but Frost Strike, if you're on that grind where you're just doing, if you're on that grind and you really want the lance, the Opernum Lance from Ruins, Frost Strike is a very nice addition to use there. On the boss here, I'm not going to use, I didn't get an attack fruit, I'm taking my defense. Not going to use my sword quite yet. We have another monster in here killing me. Oh, let's get back here. Tide Guardian taught us a little trick up here. Let's try to do it. Where it is, you get the boss on the throne, and he just does less attacks because he's kind of stuck right here. There you go. I don't think I wish you could see it better. Let me turn around. There you go. Don't jump on me. Oh, come on. I want you over here in your throne. Sorry, the video isn't coming out very well right here. So on this boss again, there he goes. Step over here. And then you dash to get your invincibility. I'm not very good about the dash. Again, just the skull, his beard, and the skull is his weak spot. There he goes. It's halfway down. Try to dodge a little bit out of the way. And again, it's not, the lance is not set for boss damage. It's set for normal mob damage, but still, see here, it just ripped the boss apart. He's still dead. Easy peasy, he's gone. Now, take in consideration, yeah, I am level 50, and my talent tree is maxed out with everything. So, if you notice, I didn't dash very much on the boss, because I wanted to show you that, like, I think I only dashed like once or twice. So that was about it, really. So, I'm not getting all those talent tree perks where I'm dashing and getting the abilities, invincibilities. So, for example, for many people who are just, around level like 15 or so, you probably don't have your, unless you're really spec'd into it, if you watch my other videos, you probably don't have the dash of it, the precision dash abilities on your talent tree. But again, with Holy Dawn, see, notice I really didn't need them. I'm still doing just massive enough damage on this boss where I'm just taking him down solo, very easy. Let's see, what else I want to say about this. I think that's it. Now, again, please check out there's a dungeon map tutorial. So, if you already know that you get stuck at level 10 until they put out the little, like once or twice a year, they'll do a little free trial thing where you can actually get up to level 11 and higher and save it without paying. But if you do, if that still, it could take a little while. So, but if you kind of do never plan on purchasing the game and you're staying at level 10, then there's a great video on that. Again, it's called the Pixel Dungeon VR Guides Dungeon Tutorial. And it's there with Tide Guardian, and he's on his level 10. And what he does on his level 10 is he only maxed out his precision dash on his talent tree. And he uses those precision dashes as all his abilities to take down the bosses very well. Very well done. Check it out, Tide Guardian, if you plan on staying at level 10. If not, again, this shows how you don't need, even as like a level 15 or something, you don't need the precision dashes to just take this boss down with Holy Dawn. Very simple, very easy. And that's all we have for it. Thank you again. Destroyer of Worlds.